Yo, RX back with another stream. This time it is Sunday night, and as you've seen the title, there's many things about the stream we're doing, talking about, whatever way you want to phrase it, because I couldn't phrase that right. Obviously, the main thing, the NBA Fantasy Draft in 20 minutes. Cannot wait for that. UFC Vancouver Hangover. Better to not talk about that. And obviously, NFL Week 7 recap, which is wrapping up right now, under 2 minutes in Sunday Night Football. So, yeah, we got a lot to talk about. Should actually be a pretty decently long stream, and I'm excited. This should be fun. I'm so fucking excited for the NBA thing. Again, I'm not like of course NBA is not something I dislike, but it's not something like I'm watching every game. No, but just the idea that fantasy is fun. Excited doing it with y'all. You know, we only could get 6 people in the fucking league. Still happy to do it. I'd love to do it. And it's gonna be fun. This is gonna be really fun. I'm very excited. Again, that, and then plus after that we'll do NFL talk and UFC talk. This could be a decent stream, man. Time-wise, how long it goes. And I'm excited. I'm very excited to see D-Man was in chat earlier. Shout out to D-Man. D-Man Dog. J-Beers. Not here right now. We'll see if he hops in tonight. I will put the link in chat for him, or I guess anyone in the league, but I don't think Tone, Matua, Chrome, or Vast are gonna hop on, so I'll also drop the link for J-Beers if he wants to hop on tonight. Like when we did the NFL draft, he was in, so if he wants to hop on tonight, fine. If not, we'll see him probably Wednesday. So we'll see who actually shows up to the draft. A few people have hopped in and out in the last hour, and 45 minutes. We'll see who is here for the draft, and I'm excited. I'm very excited. The only other sport we could do fantasy for, we did football, obviously, which we'll talk about that as well. So NBA, why not? I don't know what else we could do. I think hockey already started, and I know nothing about that. If enough people want it, I would do it. Same thing with baseball. I know nothing about it, but if enough people want it, I would do it. Soccer, I don't even know how that would work. And then what the fuck else is there? So no, we're not doing the WNBA fantasy, no matter how badly Jamie wants it. Yeah, I don't know. I love fantasy. It makes everything better. Look at that. When we make picks for cards, it's pretty much fantasy MMA if you really fucking think about it. So that's why we love it. It's great, and I'm excited. This will make the NBA season more interesting. Because God, it's the NBA. It's far from interesting. Yeah, I'm very intrigued to see how this is gonna go. None of us really know. Like again, we all know like the basics. Like, yeah, this is definitely not even for me who knows a decent amount about the NBA. It's far from a sport where I am deep into the knowledge of like the NFL or the UFC. So yeah, but still, I'm so excited for this. It's gonna be fun, and yeah. The last fantasy league draft until next year. So we did NFL, and we all know how that's going. We'll talk about that in a little bit. And now this, which is gonna be a lot harder again, because none of us really know what the fuck we're doing. So it's gonna be fun. Like, I'm so fucking excited. What else can I say? I am fucking ecstatic for this. I've been excited for this all fucking day. Should do the English Premier League RX. For all, like I was just talking about, if enough people wanted a soccer, baseball, hockey, fantasy league, I would do it, but I would need enough people to actually want it. Like football, we can find people. Fucking NBA, we can find people. Shit like that. Like, I'll go into it blind. I don't mind. but we need enough people who actually want to do it. I think I would need at least 5 or 6 people who would want to do hockey, baseball, soccer. So maybe someday we'll get to that point, but as of right now, I don't. We can barely fill an NFL or NBA league, so I'm not gonna hold my breath on hockey, baseball, and soccer. And no, again, I would have no idea what I'm doing there, but it would be fun for that reason. So I don't know, it would be fun, but again, enough people would want it, and I believe again, hockey already started, baseball is almost over, and I don't know how the fuck soccer works, to be honest. The comeback is real. Yeah, Chrome, you're one in the fucking. You're gonna win in NFL today, and are you actually gonna be able to get into the draft tonight? In 13 and a half minutes, or are they actually gonna let you draft tonight? Again, we'll look over the NFL shit. Like Chrome gets the W. And again, we'll look in all that in a little bit. So yeah, we got a lot of shit to talk about tonight, and I'm fucking ecstatic, bro. So, yeah. But I guess I can start screen sharing now. Yeah, the Sunday Night Football's over at this point. Niners pretty much have won, unless they completely shoot themselves in the dick, which I'm not gonna fucking count on. So let's get the screen share up. I could do NBA and some soccer. You could do NBA. We should have got you in. I think I talked about it and you didn't say anything. So. Like, I thought you should have said something. We would have got you in the NBA. Jew Beers never had a chance. Yeah, starting off -4 points hurt him. So I feel bad for Jew Beers. Fucking 1 in 6 now or whatever. That sucks, but that's fantasy, man. Penix is horrible. Yeah. That team is just fucking Bijan Robinson at this point. Like, forget that man on a real team. So, but yeah. So, 12 minutes, boys. I'm excited. I'm so fucking ecstatic for this shit, man. This is gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. To go over the draft order, pick 1 is one of the 2 bot teams because we couldn't get 8 people. So number 1 pick will be Botter, one of the 2 bot teams who will be controlled by bots, obviously after the draft. And I'll probably show it on a stream. Number 2, speak of the devil, maybe this will help him in this league. J-Bears is number 2. So we'll see. He'll probably be getting Shea Gilgeous Alexander. Or started yet. You're good, D-Man. I wonder if I could get you in. Who got first pick? One of the bot teams. There's still enough. I think. No. Could I get. Huh. I wonder if. I don't know if I could get D-Man in. No big deal. Next year we'll get you in, D-Man, for sure. Next year. Yeah, because next year we're going to do 10 teams for sure. We'll be more ready. We'll have more time. We'll get you in the NBA 1D, man. But, yeah. So, and again, if enough people want that soccer one. But, number 1 pick is one of the bot teams. Because, again, we couldn't get 8 people. I didn't want to make the league 6 because that's fucking disgusting. So, 8. 8 it is, 2 bot teams. And a bot got number 1. Pick 2 is J-Beers. Pick 3 is Matua. Pick 4 is Tone. He'll still find a way to win this league. Pick 5 is Vast. Pick 6 is Chrome or Child Support, which, you know, for the NBA might be pretty on the nose. Pick 7 is me, and pick 8 is the other one. I'm waiting to do the WNBA next year. You know, not happening. As much as Jamie, you know, actually, if enough people, again, like I've been saying, if enough people want that, and more than just Jamie wants that shit, if people would actually do that, if enough people wanted it, but I know no one wants it. So yeah, Chrome doesn't want it. We can't get Chrome into that one. So yeah, Jamie can do that by himself. Well, yeah, like I've been saying, if anyone, like I know hockey already started, but next year, if y'all want to do that, if enough people want it, I'll do it. Baseball, soccer, Yeah, like if now for at this point is if I'm not gonna like this I did because come on, why not? But like anything else, it's like if y'all really fucking want it, I really don't even want to do the NBA. Why? Why not? It's something, man. The NBA, the NBA is not that bad. Yeah, actually, yes, it is. But come on, it's fun. There's like, what other fantasy could you do? And plus, it's again fun. Yo, Matua. I believe one of the only two people. I think Matua and well, it's funny. Matua and Chrome, the only two people I've not seen pop up here yet. Got 8.5 minutes, boys. I don't know, give it a chance. This should be fun. Again, my thinking behind this is we're all going in blind as can be. So let's have fun. Let's just give it a shot. We don't know what we're doing. There's Matua. None of us are going to be good at this. It's going to be pure guessing, especially after round like 2. So, what? Yeah, start to finish last season. I can take guess those 5 games for the NBA Finals. Yeah, dude, none of us are gonna watch games. This is just gonna be blind fun. Like I think this can be fun. So again, none of us are gonna be good at this. We're all gonna be guessing. So yeah, why not? What do we have to lose? It's something fun, possibly. And why not? So I don't know. So I'm excited for it, and again, it's something to do. But see what happens. Especially for someone like Chrome who got fucked over in the NFL, maybe this would be his sport. We'll see. I have a tough choice to draft. Yeah, you're number 4. If let's say the first 3 picks do go the way they go, you either get Wemby or Luka. Good luck, Tom. Good luck with that decision. So 7 minutes. Start getting ready, boys. You should have everything you need after the NFL one. Let's see what happens. I'm very excited for this, like I said. So, will it suck? Maybe. If it sucks, maybe we won't do this again next year. Who knows? I don't know. I don't know. What do we have to lose? Yeah, it's an easy way to keep up. It's the best way to keep up with the NBA because no one actually wants to watch it. So, give it a chance, boys. Still, man, I so wish we had D-Man. Now we would only needed 1 bot team, but whatever. Next year, we're doing 2 10-team leagues and the NFL, and we're not doing another 8-team league. That shit's fucking pathetic. I get it, kind of, man. I don't know. I'm excited though. 6 minutes, and again, after this, we'll talk NFL, we'll talk fantasy bullshit, UFC a bit. You kicked my ass at my other. Okay, let's get a chance to. Any of my teams won. I'm losing all 5 leagues. Damn. Yeah, I won't complain. I brought up on stream last night. Like, if Tone doesn't take out Puka, I'm not upset. And obviously, he didn't. I think I would have won even if you did take out Puka with how much I was up by last time I checked. We'll look later. But, yeah, I'm not upset about that. Yeah, man. A really weird week in the NFL. A lot of interesting things. Definitely shit we'll go over. Mine and Jay Beers' parlay, I think, is winning. I think we're down. We won every leg outside of the one tomorrow with the Seahawks. So that's awesome. So we'll see how that goes. I didn't expect to say it all night either. You gotta stop boning, bro. You gotta focus. No boning, all focused, right? Dude, this draft is gonna get terrible in the middle rounds. By round like 9, we're gonna be doing like, who the fuck are these people? I can't wait. This is gonna be fun. Again, I know it might not be. We're all, the thing that will make this great is we're all going in blind. what else can you ask for? We're all going in blind as can be. We know very little. Let's have fun. Let's just have some fucking fun. So, Tone is in, so we got 3 people in right now. Me, Matula, and Tone. J Bears is AFK, Vast is AFK, and Chrome is in chat but still AFK, so he still has time at least. So, and obviously the order was randomized by ESPN. I had nothing to do with it because obviously I wouldn't make myself fucking 7th. So, yeah. So in NFL, Chrome was 1st, now he's 6th. Tone was 8th and now 4th. J-Beers was, I think, 4th and now 2nd. Matua was like 6th and now he's 3rd. I was, I think, 3rd and now 7th. And Vast was 2nd and now like 5th. So, yeah, very interesting randomization. And see what happens. Let's see what happens. So, 3 minutes. Make sure your shit is ready, boys. Chrome will blame the auto draft again. You know, I don't think the auto draft could fuck you as badly here unless they just continuously take one position, which well, that's kind of what they did in the NFL one. But still, yeah, it's gonna be fun. We'll talk about this. It's gonna be fun, man. You ready, boys? You're ready. Matua had a good weekend from football this week, I saw. Vast and Ninja are in a close game. I think maybe Ninja already won, which also Ninja's a bitch who said no to doing this league, so fuck him. Yeah. So I think I've already beaten Tone and all the guys that average are gonna be gone by the time I pick. No, cause if you look at who's a little bit farther down here, Trey Young, Kate Cunningham, Ant. So, you got guys. Booker, Cat. Well, Cat doesn't average 30, but yeah, good players. So, you don't get to the shit players for a while, until 2 or 3, 3 or 4 rounds in. So, you'll have people, Chrome. You gotta believe, bruh. They don't average 30. Ant does. Out of those guys, a little bit lower down, Cade probably averages just about that. Trey probably does. Yeah, Cade, Trey, and Ant probably do, if not close to that. Let's see. Which PTS? Ant averages 27.5. Cade 26, Trey 20. Okay, so Trey might be the odd man out there. Averaged 30 last year. Yeah, that was what Jokic, Shea, Giannis, and Luka, I would imagine. So it sucks you're not gonna get Shea, but your whole team is good. So no matter who you get on the Thunder, they're gonna be great. Here we go. 30 seconds. You ready, boys? I feel like we're a little more prepared for this than the NFL one. I think we know what we're doing a little bit more, at least in terms of using ESPN draft the sport, not so much. Here we go, and this ain't on delay like restream. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The draft has begun. Jokic goes number 1 by the bot, and now J-Bears is on the clock at number 2. No idea why Jokic is ranked 1. He's not even the best player on his team. The fuck was that noise? It was the sound of the draft starting. I have it muted, but I'm imagining that's what it was. So J-Bears is on the clock. AFK shockingly. I hope he's doing good tonight. I get it's late, so I don't know. We'll see if Jabers pops in. But if he doesn't, in less than 90 seconds, he's going to be getting Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, the reigning MVP of the league, breaking Chrome's heart because he wants his boy Shea, the free throw merchant. Nah, actually, Shea's phenomenal. Why? I still don't know why Shea's not number one over Jokic, but whatever. So, again, it's the 2-minute thing. I put at 2 minutes, especially for this. I think we need 2 minutes. So, now we wait for J-Beers. I guess it's not bad to be auto drafting when you're number 2. You're probably. Actually, I could have thought J-Beers probably taking Giannis here if he was actually here. But, yeah, we'll see what his reaction to his team is on Wednesday if he does auto draft all night. So, 30 seconds. And a good thing on the auto teams, they're not gonna just wait and be like dumb. So they're gonna draft immediately, like we saw here. So awesome. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and J-Bears gets Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Matua has a tough debate. The young Anthony Edwards. Wow. Matua is shaking up the draft. Okay. That was not expected. Ant-Man. Tone is jumping up and down right now. He gets Giannis. Okay. Damn you, fucking Matua. I was gonna take Ant-Man. Luka goes to Vast. Chrome with his pick. Giannis gone. Luka gone. Who is Chrome gonna take with his first pick? Actually getting to draft his team. He took Wemby. I thought he hated Wemby. Okay. Now I'm in a tough spot because my plan was taking Ant, but Matua's a dick. I don't want Anthony Davis because he doesn't play. Give me Killer Cade. The bot takes Anthony Dimmadome and Sabonis, and I'm on the clock again. You know, I hate to do it. Actually, I don't. But if he's not gonna last through this round, I would have to imagine. I know he's gonna miss the first weeks of the season, but I am not gonna let the greatest player of all time slip through my grasp. Give me the GOAT, the greatest basketball player to ever live, LeBron James. Bang! How do you like that apple? Chrome on the clock now. Giannis, damn, yeah. Giannis fell to 4th. Chrome on the board now. Y'all didn't. LeBron cannot be ranked that low in 2nd round. Stephen Curry, that was a good pick. Chrome. Trae Young, good. Trae Young goes to Vast. Who the fuck is Child? That's Chrome. Chrome is child support. Trae Young goes to Vast. Oh, J-Beers. I just guess did hop in and turned on auto. Cool. Yeah. And we know J-Beers is still listening, so I hope he's doing good tonight. Tone on the clock. Who's he gonna pair with Giannis Antetokounmpo? Stephen Curry. Yeah, how is Curry and LeBron ranked so lowly? Like under Amin Thompson and Pascal and Josh Giggity. What are you feeling, Toner? So Chrome begins with Wemby and Steph. Jalen Brunson, okay. Bam Adebayo, okay. James Harden, Cat, Siakam, Amin Thompson. Okay, a lot just happened there. Tone gets his boy, Bam, Harden, Cat, Siakam. Okay. J-Bears beating with fucking Shea, Harden, Amin. That's pretty good. So, next, Matua on the clock. What is he feeling here? Jalen Brunson or Jalen Brown, my bad. The other JB. Which one's better? That's an interesting debate to be had. Next, Tone back on the clock after getting his New York Nick. Jalen Brunson. Devin Booker. Yeah, shocked he fell this far down, but Suns are trash. Vast takes Jamal Murray. Okay. Chrome on the clock. Child Thor. J-Dub. He had to get a Thunder. Okay. I gotta get my Cavalier brothers. Gimme D, Mitch. Giggity, Maxi, and then give me Alprin. Do I take Sengun or the Snake? Ooh, that's a tough one. Katie or Katie's better. I need a big man. That's a tough one. Fuck Katie. Give me Sengun. Give me Sengooner. Chrome on the clock. I wonder if he's gonna take. Oh, Zion. I thought he was gonna take Katie. Vast will be taking Lou Dort. Okay. Tone. See what Tone has up his sleeve. Can't believe we're really doing this. This is fucking sweet, man. Let's see what Tone has for us. Evan Mobley, that's a good one. That's a very good one. Matua, Rudy Gobert, Nikola Vucevic, De'Aaron Fox, John Morant, Kevin Durant. And Jaber's got KD. He's gonna be thrilled. Nas Reed. Okay, Matua going deep in the back. He's just taking all Timberwolves. I think I know what team Matua likes. It's not the Wizards. I thought you liked the Commanders. Tone back on the clock. Paulo Banchero, Franz Wagner. Chrome takes. Chet Holmgren. Okay. Give me. I know he barely plays, but give me LaMelo Ball. And then on the second one, give me. Let's see if he lives up to the hype. Cooper Flag. Chrome back on the clock. He got Chet and he got J-Dub. So he has a few Thunder players now. But does he want more? Because there's plenty of good ones still out there. Jalen Green. Josh Hart to Vest. Did not think Chrome would be taking Jalen Green. Okay, kind of split. I know y'all are fucking listening to me do commentary for it. Like, shut up, RX. Tone on the clock. You need 13 players, so we're already halfway done. I would imagine. I'm so happy that people went auto draft in this one. It's not gonna take 70 years, 2 minutes every fucking second. Toner, not the boner. He slays. We had 2 people with slay in their name for some fucking reason. Now we kind of get to the meat and potatoes of like, okay, who do you know? Kobe White, okay. Matua will select. Who is Matua feeling here? Then we're gonna have Matua will be on the clock very quickly after this, because then we got a few bots, J-Beers. Again, he better be happy with his team if you want to go auto draft here. Desmond Bain, Zubox, Jalen Johnson, Jared Allen, Jason Daniels. Yeah, okay. Matua right back on the clock. Now we're kind of into the like mid-tier players. Yeah, great. Who does Matua pair with Des Bain and the Washington Bullets? He has no wizards yet, but I don't know which wizard you would even take. Jordan Poole, Alex. Oh no, I think he's a Pelican. Alex Sarr, that bum, Chris Middleton. I truly don't even think a wizard player has been drafted yet. They're so shit. Now what is Matua feeling here? Michael Porter Jr. Okay. Crazy Joel Embiid there. But we already know he won't play half the year. Speak of the devil. Tone gets Joel Embiid. Joel, I will not play most games this season. Embiid. Vast on the clock. Reed Shepard. Okay, that's a deep pull. Chrome will select. Kawhi Leonard. He was still available. Another guy who won't play most of the year. Okay, that's interesting. Give me to pair with LeBron. Give me Austin Reeves, maybe. The bots take Derek White and Miles Turner. And then do I take Jimmy Butler or Jalen Duren? Duren and Cade would be a nice duo to get, but Jimmy Butler is still Jimmy Butler. He's kind of old. I already got one. I'm trying to draft a new team. Give me Duren. I'm gonna pair Cade with his center. Chrome is gonna take Jimmy Butler. Zach LaVine. Okay. Denny Adiva. Toner. Apparently I have no power forwards, which is a fucking lie. God, it's crazy. Joel Embiid, Kawhi Leonard, Jimmy Butler, so like lowly ranked after being like, or at least for Butler, being a top star in the league for like years. Like Kawhi, he had one good year, and then he broke everything every year. And Embiid is just made out of glass. Miles Bridges. Okay, not bad, Tony. Matua will select. 60-second pick in the NBA draft. The Washington Bullets select. Jace, well, Matua, you just wasted a pick, dude. He ain't gonna play this year. Miles Bridges, Jimmy Butler, Jakob Poeltl, Walker Kessler. Yeah, like taking Tatum and Tyrese Halliburton is a waste. They're not playing. Stephon Castle to Matua, that's better. I don't think they're gonna recover from a torn Achilles in a fucking couple months. Trey Murphy, Andrew Nembhard will be back in a few weeks. The fuck he will. Chrome on the clock. Yeah, I'll wait to see that happen, man. If he comes back sometime this year, you're a genius. But he ain't fucking going to. Who is a Chrome going to take here? Julius Foulius. Ew, Julius Randle's awful. I'm a genius. Okay. Give me. I do like Tyler Hero, but the Heat are awful. Give me Triple J. Give me Jaren Jackson Jr. And then give me. I think I gotta be a homer. I already got D, Mitch. So give me D. G, baby. I don't know what his injury is, but hopefully he comes back sooner than later. Tyler Hero and Jordan Poole got drafted in between my picks by the bot. Are you gonna take Tyrese Halliburton next? Matua. Got the injuries last season. We all know Halliburton would have won that chip without the injury. Only a few picks left. Almost done, boys. Chrome with his next pick to pair with his team of misfits. Still a bunch of fucking Thunder players out there. Not many great players left. I can already have an idea who Chrome might be looking at. He just signed with the Sacramento Kings a couple days ago. We'll see. Lauri Markkanen. Okay, I was Payne Pritchard. I thought he was going to go Russ, but okay. Lauri Markkanen, that's not terrible. He is the best player on that team, which doesn't say much. Toner. Who you got? Al Horford, KP, Christian Braun, Andrew Wiggins, Onyeka Okongwu. Okay, a lot just happened. Otone took OG Anunoby, and then fucking Al Horford to Matua, Aaron Gordon to Matua, and Tone's right back on the clock. Malik the Freak. Fast with the 85th pick, right? Asar Thompson. The lesser brother, I think. I don't know. Chrome. Let's see, what do I got 3 point guards, 3 centers, no power. 2 point guards, 2 shooting guards. I knew Chrome was gonna do it. I got 2 point guards, 2. I got 3 point guards, 2 shooting guards, 3 big men. Look at what we got. Ugh, not a very appealing sight there or there. I think I take the best player available, and he's on top of the screen right now. Give me BI. Brandon Ingram, always been a very good player. Alex Sarr and RJ Barrett, and now I gotta try and pick something. Yeah. I don't want Chris Tabbs because he's probably gonna get injured every 5 minutes. Give me. Fuck it. Give me Dominating. Give me DeAndre. I can need bench depth. And that means that I think we're going. This is the second to last round, boys. How are we gonna end this one? Chrome on the clock for his, I believe, second to last pick. Man, I got 3. Why didn't I take 8? I got 3 Lakers now. Yeah, Ayton, Reeves, and Braun. How does Chrome pick here? Who does he pick? In a draft that he had full control over, so he can't blame the AI. Paul George, that he's so washed. Chris Boucher, okay. Tone with his second to last pick. KP Tingus Pingus. Montua with his second to last pick. After this, got read them off pretty quickly. You really gotta go deep into the bag here at this point because there doesn't need AI. Rex is AI. Yeah, I guess. Allen Iverson. That's the best AI I know. Tua hitting the 1 minute mark. Really looking deep into the bag of shit players left. Let's see what will he be pulling out of his pocket here? I don't even know what I'm going to draft with my last pick, to be honest. And also, what's up, Freezing? 40 seconds. Disappointing, no Japers tonight, but I guess, again, it's Sunday night, you can chill. We'll see him on Wednesday. Again, I can't wait to hear what he thinks of fucking his team. Allen Iverson and RX Dunkel. Fernie Simmons, Norman Powell, CJ McCollum, Jada McDaniels, John Collins, and Matu is right back on the clock for his final pick of the draft. How does Matua end his draft? Uncle AI. Gotta end on a high, boys. How are we gonna end on that high? There's a lot of names still here. Some better than others. Jalen Suggs will be Matu's last pick. Tone's final pick to end his draft on a high. Shaden Sharp, Vast ends with Jalen Wells. Who? Chrome's final pick. How does he end it? How does he end his child support team? Boom! I don't think that pick deserves a boom, but it was a pick. You know. Willie. Chris Paul. Chrome built the 2015 All-Star team. Give me with my final pick. Give me it's between Cam Thomas and TJ McConnell. Yeah, fuck the Nets. Give me TJ McConnell. And the bot ends with Tobias Harris. I'm dying. That Duke kid done so far in preseason. Who fucking knows? What if Arch Raptor realizes? So, yeah, that's that. The boys, was that so terrible? Don't answer that. There you go. That was something. Let's now give it a minute. Look over your team, and then we'll look at the teams overall. Yeah, very interesting to say the very least. Everyone take a minute, look over your teams, we'll think what you say, look over and get your first reactions. And then we'll take a look at everyone's team like we did with the NFL one. We'll go down from number 1's pick to number 8's. So, I wonder if can I do that? Damn it. He needs to be on IR for me to do that. Interesting. So there we go. So after a minute to think about it, let's look at the teams. We'll go from number 1 pick to number 8, beginning with the number 1 pick in the draft was the first of 2 botter. Actually, can I do that right now? Can I make the bots? Give me 1 second. Let me look up how to do that. That one. Controlled. That's I wanna, cause I know there is a way to do this. Manager must enable the automatic. So let me see if I can do this, because these 2 botter and the bots will be controlled by the AI. How do I do this? If I can't figure this out quickly, I'll just do it later. They're a woman's fancy dress. What do you mean? Like WNBA? Why does it always fucking do that shit? I don't know why it does that. I'll figure this out later. For now, let's just look over the teams. So, yeah, there's a way to make the fucking... Maybe it's too early since we literally just did the draft. So let's look at the teams, shall we? Begin with the number 1 pick, who was a botter. Obviously, it's in his name. It's a bot team. So let's take a look. Their lineup got the whole. Yeah, oh yeah, I can tell by your picks you got the Unk Squad, Chrome. So we'll be looking at the Unk Squad in a little bit. But for the first team, number 1 pick was Botter, who got De'Aaron Fox, Christian Braun, Jimmy Butler, Karl Anthony Towns, Joker, John Morant, Pascal Siakam, Jalen Johnson, Jared Allen, Jakob Poeltl, Andrew Wiggins, CJ McCollum, and Jaden McDaniels. This team's alright. For being number 1 pick, I would expect a little bit better. Your big men are fine. John, Fox, and Butler are good. Jared Allen's good. I think these 2 are kind of shit. Not great. Jaden McDaniels is alright. Yeah, this team's fine. I'd probably give this team like a C+. It's fine. Siakam's good. So, yeah, I'll say C+ for this team. It's again, the AI drafted, so we'll see what happens, how that goes. Yeah, I'll go with C+ for this team. Then for the first team of actually my team gets bitches. We'll look at your team in a little bit. For our second pick in the draft, and the man who was not here tonight, sadly, but again, Sunday night, let him relax. I'm intrigued to hear his reaction to this team on Wednesday. The one and the only J Bears, who again was an auto draft. So let's see what he ended up with. How is he gonna fix this team? Because he got Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, James Harden, Amen Thompson, Kevin Durant, Nikola Vucevic, Dyson Daniels, Mikal Bridges, Ivica Zubac, Walker Kessler, Kevin Porter Jr., Onyeka Okongwu, Norman Powell, and John Collins. So he got the all-time Thunder, pretty much Katie, Harden, Shea. Who's about to take over that? bots. That team and Botter are two bot teams. I gotta figure out how to make them auto-controlled because we couldn't get two other members. So yeah, that was all the AI. Yeah, Jay Beers' team's not bad. Again, you got the all-time Thunder, KD, Shea, and Harden. Amen's good. Center's pretty terrible. Vooch, Zubac, Kessler, Oneka. His bench depth outside of Mikal Bridges is pretty ass. You got Shea. I'll give him a B minus. His depth is terrible, but what can you really do? Again, should have been here for the draft, but I get it Sunday night. I'll give him B minus. Got a nice big three. Everything else, and Amen Thompson's decent. Everything else is kind of eh. Again, definitely need some big man help because you got a bunch of dudes who can't shoot. B minus, not fantastic. Then number 3 was Matua, I believe. XXX, very classy Matua. So the man who shook up the draft big time with his pick. Let's go his team that apparently gets bitches. That guy might have the greatest team ever. And if it was 2009, you might have the greatest team ever. So to look at Matua's team, number 3, who shook up the draft completely, taking the guy I was gonna take. He got a Fernie Simmons, Anthony Edwards, Jaylen Brown, Naz Reid, Bam Adebayo, Desmond Bain, Michael Porter Jr., Rudy Gobert, Al Horford, Jalen Suggs, Jason Tatum, Stephon Castle, and Aaron Gordon. Not bad. That's actually very good. I can point out very bad. I can point out very few bad players on this team. Jason Tatum was still a waste of a pick, but outside of that, Anthony Edwards speaks for itself. Naz Reid, Bam, not bad. Gobert and Horford, MPJ's kind of Fernie Brown is not bad. Depth again, Castle and Gordon as late as you got them. That's pretty nice. I'll give this a B. I think the best team so far. Be back in November. I fucking doubt it. Yeah, I would say a B. Very decent. Maybe you can get a better point guard because the Fernie Simmons is alright. I don't know. It's the real question is how many, and this is for everyone in the league, how many of your players have dated a Kardashian? Because I think we all have one. But man, someone should have done that team, or you'd have a really decent team then. Yeah, I'll give Matua a B. Very decent team. Again, fucked up the draft completely, taking Ant. And yeah, pretty good. A few Celtics, a few Timberwolves. Pretty good. Number 4 was the man who will somehow find a way to win this league, just like the NFL one, Toner, the boner, who got number 4 and ended up with damn, this team's pretty fucking nice. Wow, that might be the best starting lineup so far. So look at his team: Jalen Brunson, Devin Booker, Paolo Banchero. I swear that's not how you. Is it really Paolo? Okay. Giannis Antetokounmpo, Evan Mobley, Kobe White, Mikal Bridges, Joel Embiid, Trey Murphy, OG Anunoby, Malik Monk, Kristaps Porzingis, and Shannon Sharp. I think Tone easily has the best starting lineup. That's a fucking all-star team right there. Kobe White, Mikal Bridges, good. Joel Embiid. For the 6 games he's actually going to play, I'm talking about basketball. Yes, we just did our NBA draft, fantasy draft. And we're looking at Tone's team, who had number 4. Got Embiid, who will be good for the 4 games he actually plays this year. OG is not bad. Monk, same thing for Porzingis. He'll be good for the 3 games he plays. Yeah, not bad. For Tone's team, I'll give him a B+. I think best team so far. That starting lineup is insane. I'll give him B+. Very good team. Tone just knows what he's doing, man. I don't get how he just knows what he's doing and everything. Fuck. Then we had number 5, I believe. Yeah, 5, 6, 7. Yep, number 5 was Vast, who I don't believe actually. I can't tell if he drafted or he got in the fucking thing, set his queue, and then left. It's hard to tell. But to look at Vast team at number 5, he ended with Luka Doncic, Lou Dort, Franz Wagner. He took out his power forward for some fucking reason. Chris Boucher, Trae Young, Arthur Thompson, Jamal Murray, Andrew Nembhard, Peyton Pritchard, Josh Hart, Reed Shepard, Denny Adiva, and Jalen Wells. Not bad. Luka, of course, probably the best player in the NBA. Lou Dort's good. Wagner's good. Big men, he didn't draft any outside of Boucher, so he's definitely gonna be dropping someone for a center. Got some rookies, got some young guys, Nembhard, Murray, Trae, that's good. Yeah, this team's pretty solid. Not great, I would say. For Vast, I'll say a B minus. Decent, but it guard wise, great. You didn't get any big men. I would say a B minus. Very decent, but needed a little bit of help up for down in the middle, in the front court. There you go. Then for the Unk team at number 6, I'm very intrigued to see what the fuck this team looks like. Let's look at Chrome's team, the Unks. Oh Christ! So his team will be Stephen Curry, Zach LaVine, J-Dub, the main one, not the bench one, Zion, Wemby, Russ, Kawhi, Chet, Julius, Laurie, Jalen Green, Paul George, and Chris Paul. Okay. First of all, if this was 2015, Jesus, Russ, Curry, and Kawhi, great. Curry, and as Chrome already said this earlier, if these guys stay healthy, he'll be great. Curry, best point guard of all time. Zion has all the potential in the world. Wemby is gonna win the MVP someday. Russ, he just got signed to the Kings. Kawhi, ain't he suspended for like a while? Chet, great. Randall's ass. Laurie's good. Jalen, George and Paul George and CP3 are kind of waste of a pick, even if they do play their own play shitty. Not bad. When your worst player is Jalen Green, that says a lot. Somehow got Wemby at 6. I'll give Chrome a B. Decent team. Again, in 2015, it'd be an A. And if everyone doesn't die on the court of old age, they'll be even better. Yeah, give it a B. Curry, Kawhi, Russ. 10 years ago. Wow. 2025, Curry isn't the best one. Always was. So, we'll see how that turns out for Chrome. Then we have number 7, yours truly, the one we all have been waiting for. My team, the one you saw get drafted before your very eyes, and a team I am very happy with. To read down my team: Cade Cunningham, Donovan Mitchell, LeBron James, Cooper Flagg, Alperen Sengun, LaMelo Ball, Austin Reeves, Jalen Duren, Triple J, Darius Garland, Brandon Ingram, DeAndre Ayton, and TJ McConnell. Yeah, of course, I'm just like when we did the NFL one. Of course, I'm happy with it, but I'm not gonna lie about it. Is it perfect? No. Of course, it does suck. LeBron's gonna be out for like 4 weeks, but when he does come back, it's still LeBron James. D. Mitch and Cade, great. Cooper Flagg, if he actually is good. Sengun, great. LaMelo, if he actually can stay healthy, great. Austin Reeves is great. Duren and Triple J are fine. Garland and BI are good. Yeah, this team, I'm happy with my team. I'll say B+, not an A at all. Can make case for B. I like it. It's good. Not what I expected. I was hoping to get Anthony Edwards and LeBron, but again, Machu is an asshole. And yeah, I'll say B plus, very good. I'm happy with it. See what happens. Good luck to me. And then lastly, the other bot team at number 8, the one who had the last picks of the round, the Bots Takeover. Can you tell I had to think of shitty names for them? And yeah, this might be the worst team as we have for the other bot team, basketball. For the final team, the Bots Takeover got Tyrese Maxey, Josh Giggity, DeMar DeRozan, Domantas Sabonis, Anthony Davis, Derek White, Scotty Barnes, Miles Turner, Tyler Hero, Jordan Poole, Alex Sarr, RJ Barrett, and Tobias Harris. This might be the worst team. Like, your best player is AD, who we know is going to get injured doing anything. Yeah, 2 players from, Alex Sarr, you got a wizard. That's enough said there. What was the first to do? Yeah. Maxey and Giddy are good. DeMar DeRozan in 2025. Yeah, fucking real. Sabonis. Yeah, and he's injured anyway. Yeah, this team's a C. It's the worst team by a mile. I like Maxey and Giddy. Hero and Turner are alright. Outside of that, it's pretty ass. Yeah, C. Easily the worst team. And yeah, that's all the teams. We can look at the matchups, which will be starting on Tuesday. And how the I don't know Sabonis. I didn't know Sabonis is hurt. Me neither. But now we do. So how the matchups work, I believe it's gonna be a week. It's gonna be from let's say this week's gonna be October 21st, which is obviously Tuesday, to next Tuesday. It'll be a week. And every day you gotta set your lineup for who's playing that night. I could change my team logo. Let's take a look. Nice. Bring back the Redskins. You should find the actual Washington Bullets logo. You should get a download to your phone and post it. But yeah, so that's how the matchups work. It'll be from I see the 21st through the 26th. So yeah. So wow, they actually don't got projections, which is kind of lame, but whatever. I'll be playing Chrome in week 1, or game 1, whatever you want to call it. That could go either way. I use a desktop computer. Yeah, you can just download the image. Yeah, whatever. Commander, the Redskins logo works just fine. Then we'll have Tone playing the shittiest team, so Tone should be getting a win there. Jay Beers will be playing a Botter, so that's going to be an interesting one. And Vast will be playing Matua, so see what happens there. Clearly Vast is changing his team around as we speak, so maybe he'll get the team he wants sooner than later. So there you go. Interesting matchups, should be fun. Obviously the waiver wire will take 24 hours. By I think this time in 24 hours the waivers will open. You can pick up anyone, obviously. Some decent players on the waiver wire: Cam Thomas, Brandon Miller, Isaiah Hartenstein, Draymond. if you want someone to just fight, Ace Bailey, Cam Johnson, Kyrie. Who else is there? Museus Bucelis, who a lot of people are high on. Bradley Beal, that's an old fucking name. Klay Thompson. VJ Edgecombe, Scottie Pippen Jr., Jaden Ivey, Obi Toppin, Jabari Smith, Brooke Lopez, Zach Edey, Pods, Buddy Hield. A lot of good players available. Yeah, should be. We'll see. I can imagine some players will be getting dropped sooner than later. And good luck to everyone in there. Good luck to everyone. Not really much else to say there. See what happens. Tuesday it all begins. Again, every day you gotta set your lineup. You gotta see who's playing that night. Yada yada. So every day, yeah, should be fun. I'm excited to see what happens. Good luck to everyone. Thank you for doing this dumb shit, even though I know most people didn't want to. Was it not fun? Let's be honest, it was fun, and let's see what happens. So There you go. That's enough NBA talk for one night, but we still got plenty more to talk about. So, shall we talk about it? We can begin with, of course, we had UFC Vancouver yesterday. Better not to talk about that because who the fuck wants to? Let's look at what we got coming up in the following week. By this time next week, we'll be doing the Hangover for this card. UFC 321. Espinal versus Gone. Pay-per-view, again, we're a few weeks after the last one. Very good card here. Excited for it. We'll talk about it plenty during the week on Tuesday, on Thursday. Obviously, parlay show on Thursday. Hopefully, we can actually win a parlay for the first time since the Perth card. Yeah, this will be fun. Very good card. Not gonna go in depth on it since that's what we're gonna do on Tuesday. But yeah. So got a quick look at everything. Yeah, and like I thought, like I know usually I would go in depth on this card right now, but what's the point? Because we're gonna do it on Tuesday and Thursday. But just a quick look at it. Not a great opening to the card, but then the card gets really damn good. So yeah, after you get past those first two fights that are kind of a dud, you get to just a bunch of really good fights. So this is gonna be a good card. I'm very excited for it. I looked at the betting odds earlier. Could be some interesting things. Especially we'll see what the betting odds are looking like by Thursday when we do the parlay show. And yeah, I'm excited for this card. Can't be as shit as the Vancouver card, right? Right. Or you just have a bad night. Was he exposed? He was exposed, which he kind of already was in his last few fights. Like GM3 gave him a fight, Whitaker gave him a fight. Hamza would have ripped him in half, but Allen did that for him. So yeah, RDR is terrible and got exposed. So Fluffy would have done the same thing, but instead it had to be Brendan Allen. And yeah, so and that was one of the few bright spots on the card. That should say a lot. So there you go. But yeah, not really much to say about UFC again. Tuesday, even without Contender Series, I'll still do a little Tuesday stream. We'll go over the card, talk about it a little bit. Yeah. Just again, one more quick look over it. If you would like, it's gonna be fun. I'm very excited for this card. Can't be as shit as what we just watched yesterday, and see what happens. But finally, the last thing to do is, of course, look at what happened in the NFL, the last part of the title of this stream, the NFL recap, week 7. So let's look at what fucking happened, and then we'll look at fantasy and call it a night. Were you happy? Yeah, not really much else to say. Did the NBA shit, more than okay, not talking about that anymore for tonight. Again, we'll talk about that on Tuesday as well. Talked about UFC because not really much to say. Again, Tuesday, but this is tonight. Let's talk about NFL Week 7. We already talked about the Thursday night game on Thursday. Crazy. The Bengals, great upset, great win. Good for them. But then to what happened today, beginning at 9:30 in the morning, with a game that looked like it was shit from what I saw. The Rams versus the Jaguars. Rams dominating over in London. The Jags get their really only real home game of the year, and they get their dick stomped. Good for the Rams. Good win. No Puka, which helped me win in fantasy. Yeah, good for the Rams. Looked good. Devontae Adams, 3 touchdowns. Travis Hunter got his first touchdown this season. Yeah, very good. I enjoyed it. The highlights that I saw from it, because I didn't actually watch the game, because I'm waking up at 9:30 to watch football. And yeah, not really much else to say. Going for the Rams. They're very good. The Jags have been exposed. How shit are the Chiefs? Jags have been exposed. We kind of knew they kind of sucked. And good win for the Rams. Then we hit the 1 o'clock games, and I wonder if Tone is still here, because I know he's happy about this outcome. The first 1 o'clock game, the Aints versus the Bears, the first leg of our parlay as well. And yeah, the Bears dominated the battle of the former college teammates, Rattler and Caleb. Caleb, actually, I guess, did worse than Rattler stats-wise, but got the win. DeAndre Swift DeAndre Swift had a great game. Didn't win by as much as I thought they would, but still a double-digit win to double-digit win. The Saints are shit. I feel bad for Rattler because he's playing in the best he fucking can and still can't get a win. Yeah. Good win for the Bears. What is their record now? Our D-line is fire. Yeah, clearly. Bears now 4-2. Let's see. Next week they play the Ravens, so they're gonna be 5-2. Just had Hunter on the bench. I know, but I can't you blame him. Who the fuck would have played? Goddamn. Who would have played Travis Hunter after the season he's had so far? The dude that's like put up 9 points like every week. I don't blame him for having Hunter on the bench. I think everyone did, but he'll be starting next week. I can bet you that. But yeah, good one for the Bears. The Saints are ass, and again, I feel bad for Rattler because again, he's kind of just been screwed. He's playing pretty damn well. If he's on a better team, you can make case Rattler's better than fucking Cam Ward or Geno Smith or Justin Fields, and but Caleb gets the last laugh for McCodge teammates. Caleb gets to win. To you about Hunter, you didn't listen. He's on the Jaguars. Put him on a real team. No one wants to be in fucking Jacksonville. Just send him back to Colorado. He was way happier there. So, he was much happier in Colorado. So, yeah. Then our third game in our second leg of the parlay that I told y'all, you didn't listen. I told y'all I had a feeling this was the week we were gonna ball out. Told Jay Beers, he didn't believe me. We still bet on it, but he didn't believe me. But it happened. I was right. My gut feeling was correct. The Dolphins and the Browns put belt to Finn. Yeah, bitches. 31-6. We got Mike McDaniel fired. Yes. Yeah, we played phenomenal. Dylan Gabriel still awful, but our defense played great, and Quinshon Judkins is the best thing that has happened to us in the last couple years. We scored over 20, as I predicted, for the first time this year. I told you gotta listen to me sometimes. If I'm confident in the Browns, a team I fucking hate, that should say a lot. And, yeah, Browns put belt to Finn, got Mike McDaniel fired. Not officially yet, but that dude is gonna be gone by Monday morning. And, wait, they fired him? They're going to. There's no way you don't fire him tomorrow. Are actually the worst team in the league. Nah, they did beat the Jets, so now the Jets are still the worst, especially after today. But yeah, Browns. Sadly, Kevin Stefanski keeps his job for another week, even though he is a pathetic excuse for a coach, and he has nothing to do with us winning this game. They have their defense and Quinshon Judkins. Great game, great win. I told y'all, second leg of the parlay, scariest one, easily won. I'm happy. Then we had Chrome's team right after mine and Tone's. Everyone's team playing back to back at 1 o'clock, as we had the Patriots beat up the poor ass Titans. I know Chrome's happy. Yeah, this was a complete layup. The Titans are horrifically terrible. Cam Ward is fine, but Jesus Christ, he has nothing around him. Like, his best weapons are what? Some random receiver every week and Tony Pollard. Yeah, Cam Ward's ass. Drake is bailing out Chrome. Yeah. Yeah. It's fucking Drake May is good, man. He's really fucking good. Yeah, this was an easy one for the Patriots. Still number one in that division at a record of 5-2. Who do they play next week? Oh, they play us. Yeah, they're gonna be 6-2. A good one for the Patriots. Our third leg of the parlay. Another W. yeah, good for New England. Easy win as we all expected. And then sadly we had Jay Pierce's team up next. He had shit for weapons too. Yeah, Keyshawn Booty and Stephon Diggs. He's working with what he's given. But from Tone's team to my team to Chrome's team to now Jay Pierce's team. Sorry, brother. But we even knew this was gonna happen, so maybe it hurt a little less than BYU won, so I doubt Jay Pierce is too upset. As we had in the next game, and Mike Vrabel always starts out good and burned. We'll see. We had the Raiders versus, well, can't even say versus. Raiders get molested by the Chiefs. Yeah, this was bad. Speaking of people getting fired, Pete Carroll, you suck. Geno Smith, you are fucking horrendous. 31 zip to Casey. Can Casey beat a real team? That'd be nice to see. But outside of that, yeah, Raiders are still shit. Sorry, Jay Bears. Again, BYU's probably better than the Raiders somehow. Casey, I like Geno. This is the worst Geno's ever played in his career. Like, dude, he's awful. He's literally fucking terrible. I like Tua and Geno. Yeah, clearly having a funny name is not good for your talent ability, though, it would seem. Yeah, Geno needs to get benched. Kenny Pickett's probably better. Genti is getting wasted. Max Crosby is getting wasted. Chiefs wipe their balls on the Raiders for 4 quarters. What else can you say? Then we had, speaking of the Chiefs, the team that beat their ass in the Super Bowl, the Eagles versus the Vikings. Yeah, this was a close game. I think we all expected it to be. Eagles squeak out a win. Good game. Vikings just fall a little bit short. Carson Wentz is not good. Justin Jefferson's the only good thing they have. Jordan Mason's kind of in. Jalen Hurts is learning how to throw football again. Beautiful deep ball to Devontae Smith, I think in the 3rd or 4th, who was on my bench. Great. Yeah, good win for the Eagles, getting back on track. Still debatable if they're frauds or not. They still feel kind of fraudish, but we'll see. And next week they try and get payback against the Giants in Philly this time. Good one here against Minnesota, who, fuck it, might as well just throw JJ McCarthy back in there. He's not much better than Wentz, but Jesus Christ, it's not Carson Wentz in 2025. And yeah, Eagles squeak out a win here. Rice is back for Casey too. He had 2 touchdowns. Yeah, they were just doing whatever they fucking wanted in that game. They could have gave Andy Reid a goddamn touchdown of how easy they were scoring. Yeah. Actually, let's see who Casey play next week. Vrabel, good coach. He's a very decent coach. I'd really prefer to have him as my team's coach. Chiefs play the Commanders next week. That'll be an interesting game. That'll be a very interesting game. So, yeah. But, yeah, pretty simple. Next, speaking of the worst team in the league, I would feel sorry for guys like Crosby who refuse to lose trash teams. They need to trade him. Trade him so you don't feel bad for Damian Lillard. Yeah, fucking trade him. Jesus Christ, get like 2 first-round picks for him. Jesus Christ, just get him on a real team and send Genti in that trade too. You can keep and Brock Bowers. He's too good for that shithole. Everyone else needs to get up and can stay. And then we go to our final 1 o'clock game. And speaking of the worst team in the league, we found them. The Panthers versus the Jets. How the fuck do people watch this game? He looked on his own. But they paid him a lot of money. Gino Tagovailoa. Well, I know Matua is not happy with this performance by the Jets. Yeah, they're fucking awful. I said it last weekend, and I stand by it again this week. Aaron Glenn needs to be fired, and this team needs to blow up. Field is shit. Breece Hall is good. Garrett Wilson's injured, so they have even less weapons to use. The Panthers only could score 13 points, so clearly the Jets' defense is very good. Just their offense can't move the goddamn ball. The Panthers tried to kill Justin Fields. And said no, leave someone else would pay you the same money. I would like to see Mad Max on a real team because he's one of the best D linemen in the league. So hopefully he gets freedom sooner than later. But yeah, Panthers squeak out a win. The Jets are fucking horrendous. Fire Aaron Glenn. He just, God, this team's shit. The worst team in the league until they win a game. It's the Jets. And let's see, will they win a game next week? Who do they play? Let me guess, the Bills or some shit. The Bengals. It's a possibility for them to win that game, but unlikely. Yeah, the Jets are fucking terrible. What else can I say? Well, I think we know what team Archie Manning's going to. The Jets. Well, actually, Eli played on Giants. That's perfect. Archie, get ready to learn New York. Speaking of New York, the game of the week more than likely at starting the 4 o'clock slate with, I know Moss ain't happy about this, the Giants and the Broncos. How the fuck did the Giants lose this game? I've seen the Jets good amount of time with when March the first quarterback. Yeah, they made the playoffs like one time, butt fumble. Yeah. Jets have always been. They hold on to that one Super Bowl in like the 1960s. It's like, okay, what have you done since? Be ass. It's like, Jesus Christ. Then they're gonna be the #1 pick next year. Maybe Archie can save them. I fucking, Archie, Garrett, and Brees. I don't hate it. Twice back to back, yeah. They had 2 good seasons, and then that's it. It's like, great. Maybe fuck it, bring back Chip Kelly, let him fucking go back, or was that Rex Ryan? One or the other. Bring him back, let him try it at it again. Maybe they know something we don't. But yeah, Jets are so shit. But it doesn't seem like their brother is any better. The Giants choking an easy win against the Broncos. Was up 19-0 at one point, and then they lost somehow. How the fuck did the Giants blow this game, bro? They went full Falcon and just sucked. Yeah, Broncos tweak out another win against a New York team. They're gonna get fraud checked sooner than later. The Giants are fucking pathetic. How did you lose this game? Great game. Game of the week so far, I'd have to imagine. Or at least on the list, but how did you lose this game? I don't get it. How did you blow this game? I think Moss needs to buy a new TV after this one. I think he broke it. Poor fucking Giants. Then we have Jamie's team in the other 405 game, and they got beat very badly. Chrome gonna start eating his words about the Colts, man. I swear to God, as we had the Colts and the Chargers. When are you gonna start eating your words about Danny Derps, bruh? Daniel Jones and the Colts are legit. Daniel Jones is comeback player of the year. The Colts might be the best team, are probably the best team in the AFC. Beat the shit out of the Chargers. Great fucking win for the Colts, much needed. They look great. Chargers crumbling like they do every year. Good for the Colts, man. The Chargers are the most overrated team in QB in the league. 420 passing yards. Chrome. What else do you want them to do when their defense just doesn't defend? Who does the Colts play next week? Can it go to 7-1? Playing. Oh my God, they're playing the Titans. Pick up every Colts player you can find. They are going to score about 70 on the fucking Titans. Yeah, good one for the Colts. No idea how they're actually good, but they are gonna they're gonna be, might as well just say they're 8 or 7-1 now, because they're gonna beat the fucking Titans. And yeah, pretty simple. Win for the Colts, a much needed, legit win. What can you say? They went back so far. More QBs, times stats. Like, yeah, I guess. Herbert's way better than Dak could ever be, though. So. And has less weapons than he's ever had. Jesus Christ. Speaking of Dak, our next game, divisional battle. I think the only one of the night or the day, week, well, today I've got Bengals game. The Commanders versus the Cowboys. Yeah, the Commanders are shit. Jaden Daniels is injured again. Terry McLaurin doesn't even work here anymore. Deebo Samuel didn't play. Yes, Commanders are ass. Know what a Wigram is? No. Yeah, the Commanders are terrible. They let Dallas score 44 points. That's gross. And yeah, Commanders are terrible. Not really much else you can say. Crazy how a year they went from Super Bowl favorites last year to now. How going into this year they were one of the best teams to go to the Super Bowl, and now they might even make the playoffs. Crazy. Y'all would be shit too. Your players. Yeah. Trust me, I feel bad for them. Trading her, he just doesn't want to be there. Trade him. Why the fuck did you pay a guy you knew didn't want to be there? Trade him. Fucking come on now. Jesus Christ. It's simple. It's so simple. There's so many teams that would give you a great amount of picks for Terry McLaurin. Like, Jesus Christ. You could easily get a top pick for Terry McLaurin. If DJ Moore got a first round pick, the number one pick, Terry McLaurin runs circles around DJ Moore. It's like, come on now. Silly. Poor Commanders. Everything is injured. And then in our final 4 o'clock game, we had the 5th leg of our parlay today, and we obviously won this one as well, being the Packers versus the Cardinals. No idea why this game was close. The Cardinals should have got blown out by at least 20, but the Packers, for some reason, want to have a close game with everyone for no reason. And yeah, Packers held on, got the W. The Cardinals are still terrible. Packers are looking extremely fraudulent. I heard Micah Parsons was complaining or some shit. Great. Yeah, I'm happy they got to win because that's obviously the 5th leg of our parlay complete. But like, Jesus Christ, man, how do you squeak by the Cardinals? Crazy. And then the game that ended about an hour and a half ago, the terrible Sunday night game on paper was terrible in execution. I know you're shocked. The Falcons and the Niners. Why the fuck was this Sunday Night Football again? The Falcons are not good. The Niners are not good. This was a terrible fucking game. Like, I don't know what you want me to say. This game was fucking awful. Probably the worst game of the week, to be honest. Yeah, this game sucked. What can I say? Everyone's injured on the Niners. The Falcons are just Bijan Robinson. Enough said. Awful waste of a Sunday night game when it could have been so many better games. And that was what happened today. Some good games, some blowouts. And again, we hit on all 5 legs of our parlay. We still got one more leg tomorrow. We'll talk about that in a second. So, yeah, I'm happy with today's set of football. It was fun. Terry asked for a trade instead. They gave money. That's only going to keep him happy for like a month. Then he's gonna want to. He's gonna want to get out of there again right when he feels like it. No, that's what's happening. Trade him. Fuck. Like, you can't just throw money at people. You gotta either fucking make them happy or trade them. So just trade them. I don't get it. Whatever. I don't know why my nose always gets stuffy when streaming. Weird. But yeah, that's everything that happened today. To look at tomorrow, we have another doubleheader on Monday night because people, for some reason, think that's a good idea. Beginning with the game of the week, I know Chrome can't wait. The Bucks and the Lions could easily be the NFC Championship game. Should have been Sunday Night Football tonight. Amazing game. Can't wait. Would be a ginormous feather in the cap of the Bucks to finally beat the Lions. We'll see. Evans or Imuka gonna is Mike Evans or Emeka Ibuka gonna play? Who fucking knows? Can Baker find a way to beat the Lions with really nothing? We'll find out. If I ever get to the point I want to be trading money and gonna make me being happy being there exactly. It's like it's a band-aid on a machete wound. It's like that's not what I asked for. Commanders are fucking themselves, man. And then the last game of the week tomorrow night at 10 p.m. Late one, the Texans and the Seahawks, the final leg of our parlay. Seahawks obviously need to win. They should win. Not a great game. Yeah, not really. No idea why that's on Monday night. And Seahawks should win. Texans are kind of pretty compare those two games tomorrow. So yeah, Seattle should win. Last leg of our parlay for I think $40, $37, some bullshit. Come on, Seabirds. A goddamn 9 sacks on Fields, and he got concussed. Yeah, Fields kind of stinks. Baker beat him last year at their place. Oh yeah, that was like week. Yeah, it was early in the season. So, but the Lions did beat them in the playoffs. So I think they're 1-1 in the last couple years. Let's see if they can take the lead in the series. Yeah, I can't wait for that game. It easily could be the NFC Championship. Cannot fucking wait. And yeah, so that's what's going on in the NFL. Fun shit today. And now let's look at what I know we're all interested in. What happened in fantasy today? Oh, a lot. No branch, no problem. I don't know why they suspended him. He did nothing wrong. Yeah, without Branch, dude, they're literally playing like fucking janitors at cornerback, but the Bucks are playing janitors at receiver, so it's gonna be Sterling Shepard versus who the fuck are the Lions' number one cornerback? I literally don't even know. Terry Arnold's injured. Branch is suspended. Who the fuck's their number one corner? It's gonna be Rock Ya-Sin versus fucking Sterling Shepard. Can't wait. That's gonna be such a good fucking game. So we'll see what happens there. But to look at what happened in fantasy today, because there was a lot, we'll begin with my game with the Toner, which I won. Even if he did play someone instead of Puka, I probably would have still won, because I just put up points, 109 points. He still has JSN, Sam Laporta, and Jake Bates, which is nice. But let's say, like, if he would have played Scatterboo, he would be about at 50 points, and he would still need about 50 to fucking win. So the good thing, I was probably gonna win it anyway. But I'll take it. I'll fucking take it. He again left Scatterboo on the bench. I left Chris Olave on the bench. Yeah, Devonta Smith on the bench. T. Higgins on the bench. Great. But I did make some good plays. Not BTJ, but Quinshon Judkins, baby. Legend. I need a new quarterback because this idiot got injured again. Thank God for this motherfucker saving my season every week. I would take the win. I'll probably move to 4-3. Tone losing 2 in a row to 5-2. Get you on my bench. You always do. I keep telling you, play Jalen and fucking AJ. You don't listen. I keep telling you every week, why do you not play him? But who did you even play at quarterback? Did Dak do better than Jalen? By less than a point. We'll talk about your team For the second game, a game that's still very close, Ninja and Vast, the 5-1 battle to see who will take the crown as the number one spot in the league. Obviously, Ninja's up by 13. He still has Jameer Gibbs and Amon-Ra St. Brown, but Vast has Baker, Rashad, J-Dub, and McLaughlin. Vast probably should win this, but it's not going to be easy. What did they leave on the bench? Went absolutely stupid, I bet. What did they leave on the bench? AJ has been on my worst review this season before today. Yeah, this is only his second good game of the season. Fucking AJ Brown. The Eagles offensive coordinator needs to get sent into the goddamn sun. But, yeah, great return game for George Kittle, by the way. Yeah. So, what did they leave on the bench? Ninja left Daniel Jones, who actually left nothing. Jalen Warren, I guess. But who the fuck would have knew to play Jalen Warren? And Vast left the Chargers tight end on the bench who had 29, but Ferguson had 21. So either way, interesting. This again, Vast should probably win this one unless Baker or someone, unless Gibbs or Anamon go crazy, and Baker and all those guys don't. Yeah, Vast should probably take the win here. Then to Chrome's team, Chrome's game as he played GA Beers. Yeah, Chrome already won this game for a minute, like in the during the 1:00 games. J Bears actually got the lead for a little bit, but it was too little, too late, and not long after that, Chrome took over. Then you need to do I still has Nico, the Bucks, and David, which is just insult to injury. What did y'all leave on the bench? Justin Herbert, who put up more than Dak, AJ Brown, who did really good. Jay Beers left Travis Hunter and Michael Pittman, which would have helped over Etienne and Jalen Waddle. Chick had 3 left. Yeah, you still are. Yeah, you're just gonna add insult to injury. You're gonna put up about 150 goddamn points. And yeah, Chrome's gonna win his second game in a row, 2-5. J-Beer's gonna fall to the worst spot, the last spot in the league at 1-6. I feel so fucking bad. Herbert and all of them, you're only 37 points, 27. Hey man, shut up. Well, leave Herbert alone. Get him some goddamn help. Yeah, good win for Chrome, J-Beers. I feel so fucking bad. He got fucked. He already lost this game on Thursday when Chase put up 38 and the Steelers defense put up -4. Poor J-Beers. And then, as we talked about, Matua thinks he can win this game. He's down by 8, as we have Matua and Shiesty. Yeah, he's gonna win this game. So everyone has played in this game outside of Cooper Kupp. The probably will get 8 points. If you throw for 4 yards, you have all the help you need. Clearly not. Your defense still needs to play defense, and they didn't. So what do you want him to do? Yeah, Matua should win this game. Cooper Kupp should put up 8 points and win. Both of y'all made some very bad plays. Justin Fields, she played. Actually, both her receivers sure played good. Fan could have done better. The defense just went crazy. CMC went insane. Jesus fuck. What did y'all leave on the bench? Let's see. Matua left. I guess Stevenson. Jared Goff really on the bench. And Shiesty left 40 points from Bo Nix on the bench. Are you fucking kidding me? Wow. Poor Shiesty gonna take the L here, fall to 3-4. Matua's gonna get to 2-5. What the fuck? So, more than likely tomorrow, I've already beat Tone. I'll go to 4-3. He'll fall to 5-2. More than likely, Vast should win this. Was hard to tell. Someone's going to 6-1. Someone's falling to 5-2. Damn, Bo Nix is wild. Yeah, 40. Chrome is gonna win this one. He's gonna move to 2-5. J-Beer's 1-6. and more than likely, unless Cooper Kupp breaks his leg running out to the field, Matua is going to win this game because he only needs 8 points and he'll move to 2-5. Shiesty to 3-4. Even Bo Nix is surprised he put up. I think everyone is. He did all of that in the fourth quarter. I know, Giants, you fucking suck, bro. You fucking suck, Giants. He had, 279 yards, 2 touchdowns, fucking 48 rushing yards, and he had 2 rushing touchdowns. What a game for Bo, and yeah, so winner circle victory Tuesday will more than likely be me, Vast, Chrome, Matua. To look at the highest scorers of the week in every position as we always do. At quarterback, that's not it. At quarterback as of right now, it was Bo Nix at 39. I should have been more shocked if the Giants won that game. Yeah, how the fuck did they choke that, man? Stupid ass Giants. Again, I think Moss probably broke his TV. Dumbass Giants. Good win for Bo Nix, man. Best game of his career, more than likely. Top running back was CMC, also on Shiesty's team. If she would have played those two, that would have been 60 points right there. Fuck, man. Or actually, no, that would have been 70. 80. No, yeah, that would have been 80 points. Yeah, because that's 40 apiece. They would have 80 points. God, collapse against the Cowboys. Yeah, so that's what they do, man. CMC leading running back with 31. Receiver on Chrome's team, Jamar Chase with 38. I had Devonta Smith, who was number 2. Great. Tight end, Trey McBride, Matua. Good one. Oh, wow, actually, it's a tie. There's Trey McBride and that Oral Gadsden guy on the Chargers, 29.4 apiece. Wow. Defense was the Browns. I told y'all, good play Matua, and kicker Brandon Aubrey, Chrome's boy. So nice. Oh, actually, another tie between him and Will Richard, whatever. So 18 apiece there. So the best lineup you could have had this week was Bo Nix, CMC, Jonathan Taylor, Jamar Chase, Devonta Smith, Trey McBride, the Browns, and Brandon Aubrey. You would put up about 200 easily. So, and yeah, that's that for week 7. Again, tomorrow we have one big game, and Seahawks Texans. That'll be fun. I'm very excited for that. And like we always do, let's end it by looking at what week 8 has for us next week. So let's do it. It's actually, let's do that on Tuesday. Makes more sense. Because I'm trying to remember what Tuesday stream is. But yeah, that'll make more sense. Well, Tuesday we'll be looking at week 8 and UFC. So that'll be fun. I'm excited. And yeah, tonight was awesome. Talked about NFL, NBA, a little UFC, but better to leave the UFC alone until the next week starts. Because God, that Canada card was shit. Sorry, 2 joints. And I think that's that, man. Almost 2 hours. Had a great time. Did a draft. I had a great time. I fucking enjoyed that. I hope you all did as well. Yeah, I had fun shutting down the hype train. No, the fuck he's not. You know that's not true. Skins lost from the beginning. It fucking feels like it. Yeah, I can't wait. At least the Giants had the lead. Yeah. And let me look at this. If you go to your email, you can actually look at what they rated your draft. Why is that just draft or just draft recap? No, it's just a draft recap. Why the fuck do I want to see draft recap? Like, I want to see like my grade. And I'm gonna fuck off. Yeah, very fun night tonight. It's gonna go in 3 seconds. The grade. He's gonna get knocked the fuck out in under 2 seconds. So. I can't wait. That's gonna be fun on Saturday. NFL next week. NBA starting on Tuesday night. A lot of fun shit. I can't wait. Tonight was great. Again, NBA, NFL, UFC talked about the whole 9 yards. Went almost 2 hours. Great time. Hope you all enjoyed. And I think that's about that, man. This was fun. Exactly what I want tonight to be. Just fun, chill. At the 2016 Olympic team, yeah, pretty much. Yeah, this was fun, especially compared to last night, which was kind of just me being annoyed at a shitty card. This was fun, and yeah, let's head into a new week, shall we? So, shout out to everyone who's in chat tonight. Y'all are amazing. I love y'all. Chrome, Tua, Tone, who else was in here tonight? Freezy, Legend, Western Mass, D-Man. Would that be everyone tonight? It looks like it. Shout out to y'all. Y'all are amazing. Ending with 29 views. Really? I felt like we got more. 5 likes. Awesome. Yeah, this is great. Had a great time. Obviously, we'll be back next week doing the same shit we always do. Tomorrow will be a day off for me, in a way. I'll do some shorts, but I will be also recording a video tomorrow that'll be going out on Tuesday. I'll be doing a Contender Series Season 9 recap of the whole season. That'll be fun. That'll be coming out on Tuesday, and then obviously on Tuesday we'll be coming back to the streaming. We'll be doing a normal just talk about UFC and bullshit. On Tuesday, Jay Breers will be back on Wednesday for the rating show, and Thursday for the parlay show. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, the normal. I can't wait. It's gonna be great. Videos, you already know. Again, Tuesday, Friday, and Sunday. Shorts whenever I do them. And that's about that, man. Had a great week. Thank you all. Love y'all. Had a great time. Every night, every day, all week. Can't complain. And good shit. RX Dog, thank you, D-Man. Had fun. Let's have a great NBA fantasy season. Let's see what happens tomorrow in the NFL. Let's have a nice chill start to the week. Man already are quit. Yeah, he did long live. You can say that again. With that being said, great stream, great week of streams. What a bitch. Yeah. Love y'all. Another great week in books. Let's head into pay-per-view week. And I think with that being said, Smokey's probably live, so go watch him. I would imagine, I don't know when that man isn't live. As always, unless I'm forgetting to say something which I don't believe I am, another great week streaming in the books. Let's end UFC 321 week, shall we? By saying, please like, comment, subscribe, join us up to go by the end of 2025. As always, unless I'm forgetting to say something, which I am not, like a lot lose me money. He owes Kevin Holland some fucking nuts also. As always, RX out. Good vibes only. And always.